Ahead of the 2027 general elections, Women in Politics Forum, in collaboration with the Center for Democracy and Development and UN Women, have converged female politicians from across the 36 of the Federation on Abuja for a two-day national conference on women political participation in Nigeria post 2023 general elections. Addressing the media, President of the Women in Politics Forum said the essence of the conference is to bring women politicians to review the outcome of the 2023 general elections and re-strategize ahead of the 2027 general elections. Clayview News correspondent again was there and now tells us more. Statistics indicate that women's representation in Nigeria's politics has been on a downward slide since 2011 to 2023. To address some of these issues affecting female full inclusivity in the electoral process, women politicians across the 36 states of the Federation have converged on Abuja on a two-day national conference on women political participation in Nigeria to review the outcome of the 2023 general elections, with the aim of providing insight into the challenges and barriers faced by women in the 2023 elections, and also to map out strategies ahead of the 2027 elections.
We came together and then decided that let us also look at this election. What worked well? What did we pick from the last conference that worked well for us? And so we can build on that and also know how to, maybe reduce some other strategies and build on others. What we expect to have at the end of the conference is a clear roadmap, a clear strategy for what we do beginning for 2027.
Nigerian women have been trying their best to participate actively in Nigerian politics. It's not been a very good effort so far. They have tried their best, but the political terrain is still very hostile to them. So, but majorly is to evaluate how they performed and then re-strategize against 2027.
The senator representing FCT, Ireti Kingibe, speaks on the 2023 pre-election issues and what is still holding women down politically, while other female politicians share their experiences during the 2023 elections.
When it is getting time, if you know you're interested in running, say for councillor, then you start working with your community, getting your grassroots support, so that when it is time for the primaries, and also engaging with the delegates of your party in your ward. That way, you are way ahead. That is the place to start.
I contested in the APC and I won my election clean. Being familiar with the terrain and, of course, being connected to the grassroots. I have built so many computer schools, trained so many young women, young men. So what you should always do is, like what my mother said, Senator Ireti, have the passion. They see what you have, they see what you give. They listen to what you say, and they want to see the sincerity in you when you're talking. Of course, men will always use money to intimidate, but you should also be prepared financially.
I contested 3 times in the Edo State House of Assembly, and I won 3 times because of the mindset. And I was the only woman in the House of 24. And I rose to become Chief Whip, Deputy Speaker, and Speaker. Everything in this life is determination. Once you are determined, you follow it up and you get them.
If you look at the positions that women occupy within the political party structures, are either women leaders. We all know this. But why won't women hold high positions within political parties where these high decisions are made? The challenges that women are facing is enormous, but I would say to the women who do not give up.
I am of the opinion that we should be allowed to pay for our funds, so that when it is time to negotiate or when it is time for the party to say somebody should step down, a woman should not be said to step down simply because she only paid for her expression of interest. Because in the eye of the party, they are using the sales of funds to raise money for the party. And in the eye of the party, you have not given as much money as men. And we all know in this room that politics is about money.
It's so sad, but for me, I wouldn't give up. It's something we need to continue to do. And as a woman, it gives me encouragement that other young women who have not actually taken bold steps into this venture before, we actually see us as an encouragement, and also we see others too as an encouragement.
I contested with 5 men from different political parties: APOGA, Labour Party, PDP, and other 2 parties. Men. Later I found out that they teamed together to fight me as a woman, that they are tired of having women to represent them.
According to political experts, the number of women participating in politics in Nigeria is not proportionate to the 50% of the nation's population which they represent, and has not translated into equal representation in political leadership positions.